For your reflexives, you're going to need to be able to do them in the present and preterite. So what's going to be able to tell the difference are your keywords that are on your review sheet, like yesterday and so on. But the reflexive part with the pronouns that they're about to tell you about will stay the same regardless if you're doing present or preterite. You're just doing different endings to see if it's present tense or if it's preterite tense based on the keywords that are on your sheet.
Okay. You use reflexive verbs to talk about things that you do to or for yourself, or that someone does to or for themselves.
In order to conjugate reflexive verbs, you need reflexive pronouns, and you can conjugate reflexive verbs in any tense, present, preterite, or imperfect, and then may, te, lay, nos, and se.
So those are your reflexive pronouns. What do you make them agree with?
Your verbs.
So they agree with your verbs. Now, we already went over the present tense endings. O, as, a, amos, an, o, es, e, hemos, imos, en. And your preterite endings. E, aste, o, amos, aron, y, iste, yo, imos, yeron. You need those endings to see which one you're doing it on. Now, on your practice, did you do them all one tense, or did you do them with the keywords? Both? Okay, let me do this. We'll just, this is what it'll look like. Go ahead and do those practice. Or do we want to do it together?
Yeah.
Okay. What does the first one say? Okay. Maria brushes her teeth. Anything telling you that it's preterite tense? There's no keywords there, you just do it in the present tense. What would it be? Say. What would number 2 be?
Translated or what?
Yeah, tell me what it means. I brushed my teeth yesterday, basically, because of the yesterday down here. That tells you that it's already happened. So you're going to do it in the preterite tense. What would that be? Me would stay the same. Me cepillé. I brushed my teeth. What about number 3? I need to brush my teeth. Now, nothing about it in the present or preterite. In this case, this tells you that it's present tense because you already have a verb conjugated. What happens when you have 2 verbs in a row? Good. So, do you do anything to your conjugation of your verb?
No.
Nope. So, second verb doesn't get conjugated, but your reflexive pronoun does have to agree with the subject, which would be me attached. I need to brush my teeth. Okay. Now, what if I change this to I needed to brush my teeth? Necesité, which would be preterite tense. That just means I needed to brush my teeth. Nothing happens to that second verb. Everybody see what happened there? Difference. Present or preterite. If I want to say that I needed to brush my teeth yesterday.
So you said because I needed to brush my teeth yesterday, it's gonna be just Sophia.
If the first verb is conjugated in the preterite, you still don't conjugate the second one. Pronoun still stays the same.
If it's the preterite pronoun, you're gonna have the reflexive pronoun.
Reflexive pronoun goes with present or preterite, correct. Alright, what about number 4? You. What does this word mean? Day before yesterday. So you needed to put on clothes the day before yesterday. You didn't have enough on. So reflexive still the same for present or preterite. It's preterite because of the day before yesterday. What is the reflexive pronoun? Day. And this verb, now if we do it in the present tense, it would be pones. we haven't learned the preterite tense of this one yet, so we're gonna not worry about it, so let me actually take away that. But if you see, the whole point here that I wanna make is if you see the key words in the preterite, then you conjugate it in the preterite. If you don't see the key words, then you know that it's present tense, or if you see, let me change that to oi. What is oi? Today. So you need to put on clothes today. That would be present tense. Last one, 2 verbs in a row, what happens? Okay, so that would be necesitas poner de. Don't conjugate the verb, but you still need the reflexive pronoun attached at the end. So if your second verb happens to be a reflexive verb, you just attach your pronoun at the end of the second verb instead of putting in front of it. But present or preterite, tell the difference by your key words.